Hi, it's Delusion Speller back again on the second part of my story about Miss D, my former supervisor. Okay, so as I said to begin with, I was an events demonstrator. That meant I would demonstrate samples, try to encourage people to taste the samples and buy the product. You've seen them in your grocery stores, I'm sure. Okay, um, so anyways, I had called her up and told her, my supervisor, that I was going to be a little bit late. Well, when I arrived, she set me up to do an event that I had no clue how to do. What I mean by an event is, as I said, we demonstrated samples. Setting up an event meant you had this big tray on wheels, like a cart, and you had to have all your items out there that was necessary to do the demonstration. You're not very well trained for these jobs. I have to add that in there. You're pretty much fending for yourself and asking coworkers a lot of questions, which kind of irritates people because they're trying to get ready to get out on the floor to demonstrate their product while you're asking them how to show you how to do yours. So, but thankfully I worked with some wonderful coworkers that were out of this world, phenomenal help to me, or I probably wouldn't have made it through the first week. It's like somebody giving you a kitchen and saying, guess what, you're the expert cook now. Whether you've cooked a day in your life or not, we need you to demonstrate this new product and show us how to cook it. And you're sitting there going, okay, what kind of pan do I need? What kind of spoon do I use? Do I use a metal spatula, a plastic spatula? How long do I cook the product for? And these were just off-the-shelf products. We would just go out onto the floor in the grocery store and get these products and bring them back and open up the box, cook the pizzas, cook the meat, whatever it happened to be. And you had to know how to cook. And not everybody there was a great cook, let me tell you. Anyways, we all did our best. So she puts me on this event that I have never known how to do and probably didn't even eat the food that she was having me demo, so I really didn't know what I was doing. I asked her before the business day started, would it be okay for me to go home with my granddaughter for her birthday? And she said that she would do her best to work on that, to make sure that I could be let out a little bit early. Well, a couple of the other workers, we call them leads, started helping me set up my demo, explaining to me exactly how to cook the product and, how long to leave it in for and what the procedure was, etc. Miss D, the supervisor, came toward me and said, Miss Laura. And then she went, huh. And I said, what? She said, you're close. That's all I'm going to say. You're close. You're real close. I'm not going to make you wear the dove coat this time. And then I didn't understand what she was getting at. So I looked at my coworker and she said, your shirt, it's got wrinkles in it. And I'm like, seriously, I've just spent how much time trying to de-wrinkle my clothes and de-stain them, and still there's wrinkles there. Just a few, but there were wrinkles, okay? So by that time, I looked at Miss D and I said, I ironed it before I came. Remember I called you? I told you I was ironing and de-staining my clothes and everything. And she said, I don't know about that, but we're not going to have any more of this. So I walked over to my cart because she didn't say anything but just glared at me at that point. I continued to try learning the demonstration and instructions, and the supervisor went into her office at that moment. Suddenly, she comes out of the office and asks me, how long till you're on the floor? Now remember, I'd never done this demo before. I was frazzled. My nerves were shot. I was scared to death that I wasn't going to do it right or cook it right. And here my coworker is trying to get her stuff ready and try to help me at the same time. So when she said, how long are you going to be till you're on the floor, I told her I didn't know how to do the demo. And then suddenly she flew into a rage and said, you're going to wear the dove coat. I was totally bewildered, and I asked her, and I don't understand. What, you just told me I wasn't going to have to wear the dove coat. She said dove coat. So I said, okay, no big deal. I'll wear the dove coat. She became enraged and said, what was that? No, it's not you will wear dove coat. This is insubordination, and I will not have it. So at that point, my heart is pounding, my palms are sweating, and I'm ready to lose it. And I'm not a fighter, but at that point it was fight or flight. So I quietly calmed myself and went towards the office. Stay tuned on the next video. You'll find out what happened next.